We've got 2 hummingbirds. Usually we have 4 to 7. So I'm worried that the little guys have not made it. They always come here year after year, or maybe they aged out. That one's, see, goes up to that tree. There's another one that's a little bigger and darker. And boy, he just dive bombs that little guy. And runs him off. Hateful thing. I've not recorded lately. One thing I think I forgot. It's been so hot. I've not even carried my phone with me. And we try to do work in the cooler of the day and stay in and do work inside during the heat of it. Because we've had heat indexes at 109 here in East Tennessee. And I just don't tolerate it like I used to when I was a young girl. I guess now at 60, my body says, no, you've done enough. Mowed yesterday and got some sunburn on my legs. Anyway, I'm gonna let the girls out. Hey girls. Come on, Claudia and Lily. And Jojo and Daisy. Yes, Maverick, I hear you. And Goose. I love to hear them run. You ready, girls? Oops. There you go. They've got green beans, French green beans, because they can eat those better than the whole ones. Peas and some chicken parmesan left over. I rinsed the coating off of it, cut it up for them into bite-sized pieces, and I did the same thing with a leftover piece of cube steak because they need some meat. Yeah, they're eating it. Good deal, girls. Hello, Daisy. Why are you not eating it? You want grass? Do. They love clover and grass. I left the freezer thing sitting on the porch. Let me go get that. I need to check. Oh, yeah, wow. They've been really going to town on the oyster shells. I think that when I read the other day that they know how much grit and oyster shells they need for their eggs, for the actual outer shell production. I was just even more amazed by these boogers. Oh, shoot. These are my good house shoes. I came in a chicken coop. I don't like to do that. I don't want to get the chicken germs in the house, but I'll have to clean them off. But there's my girls. They've got this great shade all day. And I put these ice things frozen in their water. I got to fill that up and do that. And I just grabbed this lid off of a tote to block the sun in the evening. Well, afternoon, evening. I got to plug their fan back in. And I got to come back out and get their eggs. I don't have room in this container. Oh, yeah. I'm letting a lot of the okra go to seed, and I need to cut some today. I'm trying to dehydrate it and make okra chips. And I got to come out and get some of these tomatoes. We're going to bring a bunch of the green tomatoes in, and I'm going to try a couple of them in a basket covered with a towel. They said that those would ripen faster. And when they sit on the counter too long, gnats get in the house. I don't know if they're coming in with the tomatoes. I don't know how they find them, but I absolutely hate a gnat. It's just the most irritating thing to be like surfing on my phone in the dark at night, about to go to sleep, and the gnat lands on my screen. Oh, I just hate that. Turn on my... Uh-oh. Oh. Well, we had a little glitch in the internet last night. Couldn't get Peacock to load. Oh, somebody's unplugged it. Now, who would have done that? I tell everybody, only unplug the white cord to the chicken coop at night. And that means I got to reset my radio again in there. Anyway, helps to keep it a little cool in there. Oh, fire ants. All right. I have to pour something on them. I absolutely hate those things. These are aspen trees that we ordered. My husband loves them. We see them in Wyoming in the fall, and they're so beautiful. And these when they get that beautiful color to them, when they flip around in the wind, it's almost like they flash or they sparkle. And I love the look of the bark. So those have done really well in there. We're going to put them in the yard here in about a month maybe. Got a watermelon growing in my little nursery pot right here. This has got maple trees and marigolds, and oh, it's hot out here. There's a small tomato plant. And I had these, that's just some little mix-max leftovers right there. I had these mums, different parts of the yard, and I moved them over here, and then I brought them back. They started growing again this year. I water them really well because the water hose is right here. And then I put elephant ear in front of it, as you can see, and they grew up through them. So I'm going to have to, well, I really don't want to move either one of them. And I can't move these guys. They're done. But look how big this is. It's under my my armpit, and it's all the way down here to my knee, or past my knee. It's huge, but they get a lot of water every time I'm out here, but I'm not going to do it right now. And this one, I've been trying to pay more attention to it and give it more water because it's kind of out of sight, out of mind over here, but it's growing a new leaf now. It's doing really well. These are growing so big, I had to tie them back with a rope. And we had a storm about a week ago, and I was gone all day that next morning, and I came home and my canopy had torn off and was laying over here. Only one leg was still attached. This one got bent, but Steve fixed it, and it was full of water on this side and on this side, and it stretched it, and you know that's never going to come back. So yesterday we had another storm coming, and they sent sandbags with it, but I don't want sandbags, and I don't have sand. So we put these in the ground and tied them real tight. These guys are going to get put in one big pot. Anyway, tied them real tight. And we had a pretty good storm last night and wind. And the only thing was there was a little bit of water hanging in this. And see, oh, there's a little bit right there. It's probably just dew. But anyway, the work continues around here. We just mowed yesterday, and I'm going to get my basket and pick some tomatoes. Well, on second thought, I think I'll come out here this evening and pick the tomatoes and the okra. The cucumbers are finished because there's one ready to go, and there's a couple with blushes. It's just too hot right now. And I just don't want to get out here right now. We worked so hard yesterday, and I've been working hard for about 2 weeks. It's my red diamond bush. Isn't that beautiful? That's a gardenia. But I've been working hard for about 2 weeks to get all the summer stuff put up and get fall situated. I'll sit down here a minute. There's a nice breeze through here. I've got all my fall decorations out on the doors and flags and everything because I get from August 1st to November 25th, I get 4 months of beautiful decorations, and I love fall. So I like to do it then and enjoy it through all the holidays of Halloween, which I don't celebrate, and I'll see, what is that other one? Isn't there like a Labor Day? Or we already had that? I don't know. I'm still half asleep. I got up this morning and made biscuits and gravy and sausage and cantaloupe. Nice cup of coffee. And sold something on Marketplace, and somebody else is coming to buy something else. So, it's going to be a hot day again. I'm ready for the cool weather. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Whoa. Beautiful. Bought that at a grocery store, and it was about this long all the way around, and then it's grown this, all those, and this up here. So when it gets cool, I'm going to have to figure out where to put it in the house. So everybody have a great week. I'll be gone tomorrow, and I'll try to post in a few days. I love my chickens.